Aloha from beautiful Kauai, Hawaii. Mark J., the world's laziest networker. And what I want to talk about today, really special day, is that question that everybody asks on Google. As a matter of fact, it's the #1 asked question by people in reference to network marketing. Can the average person succeed in network marketing? Well, I got good news and I got bad news. And if you're anything like most people, and I'm certainly like most people, you want the bad news first. So here's the answer. The average person is definitely going to fail in network marketing 100% of the time. Now, why is that? Well, because the average person is going to do what the average person does. They're going to come home after work and they're going to do what? They're going to have supper and they're going to watch TV. You know that the average person in the United States watches more than 4.5 hours of TV every single night. And if you don't think that's true, last week, 52 million people voted on American Idol. I mean, to me, that's unbelievable. That's a 2-hour show and then the time to vote after the show. Folks, that's what the average person does. Or they watch the Yankees and Red Sox game instead of doing something to improve the quality of their life. But there's good news. The good news is the skills that are required and the one thing that you have to do to be successful in network marketing, the average person can definitely do it. What's the one thing that they have to do? They have to make a decision not to behave like the average person for an hour and a half a day, 5 or 6 days a week for the next 2 years of their life. And if you need evidence of that, you're looking at it. I was raising 2 kids on my own. I was working 70 hours a week delivering seafood and 2 hours a day pumping gas to pay for repairs on the truck to deliver the seafood. What happened to me was I made a decision that it wasn't going to be that way anymore. The word decision comes from the Latin decidere, and what it means actually is to cut yourself off from any other possibility. Now, this isn't about a speech about persistence or any of that stuff, because 90% of the people don't even understand what persistence really is. They think it's a trait or a characteristic. It isn't. People discover what persistence is when they take the Go 90 Grow course. And this isn't a commercial for the Go 90 Grow course, so you can relax a little bit. Here's the thing. I put a link down there that hooks you into Think and Grow Rich. Now, Think and Grow Rich was written by Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill was famous, but not really rich until he met W. Clement Stone. W. Clement Stone was my original trainer. And what I found out from Stone, and what you'll find out when you read that chapter on decision, it's free, by the way. Make sure that you also read the one on specialized knowledge. What year, let me give you an example of specialized knowledge. What year did America declare its independence? Right? 1776, everybody knows that. How much money has that made you? Specialized knowledge is not knowing about your plan, product, or company. It's understanding how people make decisions. And what's really, really important is that once you know how people make decisions, it gets easier for you to make decisions. Again, most Americans don't know the difference between making a decision, cutting themselves off from any other possibility, and stating a preference. I want to quit smoking. I want to make money in network marketing, whatever it happens to be. Here's the reality. The one thing that people do that make a lot of money in network marketing, that are average people like me, is they make a decision. And that decision isn't to do network marketing, but it's to become a professional. Now, the summer's coming up. And let me tell you what the average person in network marketing will do. And I wrote a blog about this a couple of days ago, about last week sometime. But the average person is going to take the summer off because he's been told the summer is slow. What people who really want to make it, that make a decision, yeah, I'm an average person, average IQ, average looks, okay, I got my face really is a face for radio, but that really doesn't matter. The point is, once you make that decision, you realize you need specialized knowledge. And next Thursday, I'm going to release 3 videos over 7 days that will give you 3 pieces of specialized knowledge that'll make all the difference in the world in the recruiting game for you, which means you'll have a productive summer. And while everybody else is trying to get their group going, you'll already be going. You'll have new people, well-trained. The difference between the average person, there's only 2 types of people in this business, average person and the average person. There's the average person that continues to behave like the average person, and there's the average person that makes a decision, read that thing on Decision, and get the specialized knowledge we're posting up next Thursday, Saturday, and Tuesday. You're gonna love it. Peace be the journey, because if you do, you can be an average person that's living at the beach and living the fairy tale. Peace be the journey.